Want that notch to be just right. Exactly what do you mean by that?
The notch, it is possible for the notch to be too wide. It is possible for the notch to be too narrow. And it is possible for the notch to be too far away this way from the hole that you burned in.
Mm-hmm.
And it's possible for it to be too close, too far in for the hole to be burned in. So you got to get it. It's a feel thing. You got to practice and you got to know what works. But when I'm done making the notch, I'll show you what I think is going to work for this fire today. And we'll see if it actually works.
Willow, but yucca works really good, or whatever softwood you can find.
Yeah, cottonwood.
Shot glass works good because you want as least friction on this end as possible, more friction on this end
And that's for the handhold.
for your handhold.
I've even seen people put a little metal divot in their knife handle so that they have a handhold at all times on their knife.
Oh,
Like they've carved out a little section of their knife handle and then put something like those kitchen measuring cups, the really small ones.
mm-hmm.
Fit it in there and glue it in, and then you got a nice little handhold. You turn the knife backwards and then you got a nice handhold at all times.
Gotcha.
Okay. Now, I'm going to let this heat up slowly. I'm not going to give it all of my strength all at once. You want to run smooth and slow. Save your energy for the very end. And you're going to let the dust build up because it won't ignite until the dust is actually in contact with this action.
Mm-hmm.
The dust has to build up to that height before you can even be possible to ignite it. So how thick this is, you don't want to kill yourself before it's time if this is thicker. You want to let your dust build up first before you really give it the works. Yeah, let's come at this angle so you can see. Just twist that in like that so that it can roll. Set it on. Put your handhold over it. And then position yourself so that it's the easiest. Less trouble for you getting that fire going. Get the handhold on top. You lock your arm. This arm is pressing against my shin so it can't go anywhere. That way I'm not trying to sit here. If my shin wasn't there, I'd be sitting here trying to hold it steady. I'm using all my strength to hold it steady. Can't afford to waste your strength. Now we just go. Start off slow. Use the entire length of the bow as much as you can and build up that dust so you're watching the dust build up. It's already smoking and I'm not really giving it much. This stage is really important too for if it's damp outside or wet or if it's raining.
Mm-hmm.
You need to spend time drying, pre-drying out your spindle and your hearth board. Give it a little more pressure and a little more speed. And I think I already got a coal, but I'm going to go ahead and give it all. And I have a coal. You don't need to rush anything. Grab your breath, take your spindle and tap it out. There's your coal. Zoom in on that. Now you can grab your tinder bundle and you do exactly like you did with flint and steel. You gently just put it in. Then you work it just like the flint and steel, but you got to be a little bit more ginger and delicate with this coal because it can break apart on you than you would with a char cloth. There it is.
There you have it, folks.
Fire with sticks.
The old ancient method. Rubbing two sticks together to start a fire. There you have it. Bushman 101 by Caleb English. Fine job, Caleb.